Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading. And I'm carrying on today with my theme of baby talk, and that is why I still have the Tarot Nova on the tarot table. The Tarot Nova, that is the box, but the box doesn't say that it is the Tarot Nova, a mystery. But we have the Tarot Nova on the tarot table. We've looked at Catherine and the possibilities of her being pregnant right now or in the next year, producing baby number 4. And now we're going to look at Meghan. And there are rumours, there's speculation, mostly unkind, sort of jokey rumours. Since she discovered that she's 43% Nigerian, there is speculation that she might, having had such difficult pregnancies, Duchess having had such difficult pregnancies before, that she might adopt a little baby from Africa, perhaps an AIDS orphan or something like that. The Harkles did talk about this when they were engaged, when they were first together, that they might do this. Of course, any such child would not be in the line of succession, would not be princess, would not have any of those perks of being royal adjacent. But perhaps it's more important now to Meghan to cozy up to her Nigerian family, that side of things. And so perhaps adopt. There is rumour that the Harkles were contemplating having a third baby in their great year of reconciliation next year, once they'd got all their revenge off their chests with their books and their documentaries and all the rest of it. But doesn't look like the marriage is in great shape. So this is really about Meghan and Meghan's possible need, and I'm going to say right now, tarot reading for entertainment purposes, or just gossip, or just rumour, or just my opinion. Disclaimer in the box below. So we're going to just look at this for fun, to entertain ourselves using tarot cards, and have a look and see if this is something she's contemplating. Oh no, first question, sorry. I want to know about the difficult pregnancies. If Universe could please tell us about that. I'm going to do a 5-card reading with these little cards. If Universe could tell us about her difficult pregnancies first of all, then whether she is in fact contemplating adopting, which would be quite close to an admission of some other situations in her life. Adopting, and I mean by adopting, I mean adopting not a blonde blue-eyed baby, as some speculate she might have done previously, but a little African baby, as several of Hollywood celebrities have done. And then how has-been feels about this. Suddenly to have another child to care for, and particularly when the marriage is in possibly quite parlous circumstances. Lady C's made some quite interesting comments about surrogacy, alleged surrogacy, being a gun basically that Harry is holding to her head. She didn't say it like that. That's what I am rephrasing it as. It's a very dramatic metaphor. I don't mean it literally. I just mean it's something that he's using to threaten her. The Queen of Cups is quite a maternal card. It's the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. We know who the Queen of Hearts is, Diana. She was, of course, children loved her. She loved them. It's the idea, the image that Meghan would most like to portray herself as, hasn't succeeded yet, because babies, even ones like her own child who doesn't seem to have legs, run away screaming from her if they possibly can. But there is the energy of being the mother, of being the Queen of Hearts, that she is exploring. Well, that's the underlying energy Universe is giving me for this reading. So let's see the heart of the situation right now, the heart of the matter. 9 of Cups, we're getting cups, and more cups, which we don't often get with Harry and Meghan. That's the wish fulfillment card. It's 9 months. It is a dream. Something she is actively thinking about, something she's dreaming about, something she's wishing for. I don't know how the adoption process would go, because of course there's all kinds of inquiries and things that normally have to be made and approved, and you can't just announce you're going to adopt. Well, you can if you go to some unfortunate country with a fat roll of money, but let's hope that they're not going down that road, or not thinking of going down that road. But we're getting affirmatives so far. We're getting wishes, dreams, would like to be seen as nurturing and maternal. So Tell us about the difficult pregnancies, please. What does universe want to tell us about that? And I'm using that term in inverted commas. The Seven of Cups is the card of delusion. We are not... this is not an accurate depiction of the Seven of Cups. It's one of my disappointing illustrations in this otherwise quite lovely tarot deck. That is not what the Seven of Cups is about. It's not about balancing and juggling. Plenty of other cards do that in the tarot. The Seven of Cups in traditional Rider-Waite terms is about possibilities, options, speculation, and being a bit deluded, possibly hoodwinking people even. And what is in the cups, you're not quite sure. Even when it's a bit of a lottery, it's a bit of a when you go to the fair and you press something or stick money in, or you pull a lever and out rolls something. You don't know whether you're going to get a Paddington bear or a baby, or scratch the furniture like Fluffy is doing here, or a snake, or an empty cup, or whatever. It's not certain. Universe is telling us that it can't give a clear answer about the difficult pregnancies, basically, which I think is enough of an answer, really, without me having to spell it out, what universe is telling us with the Seven of Cups. And so, is she contemplating reaffirming her Nigerian heritage by adopting a little, perhaps AIDS orphan or something like that from Africa? Is this something that is in her mind? Three of Pentacles in reverse, no. That's a collaboration card, but it's in reverse. That's a 3. That would be a third child. I've seen recently in a reading that she's not interested in having another child. I think it was a 3 of Wands in reverse. So it's off the table. This is speculation coming from social media. More basically to amuse people are amusing themselves at her expense about proclaiming herself as Nigerian now and speculating where this could go. But no, there's nothing in it for her with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. She can't, as I said at the beginning, this child, if this speculative imaginary child would not be royal, it wouldn't be a princess or a prince, it wouldn't be in the line of succession, what on earth's point would there be to having such a child? In other words, not to save a child from a terrible life of poverty and neglect. Couldn't be bothered about that. That's my opinion. I'm speculating. I'm being sarcastic, snarky. But no, if the 3 of Cups was, the 3 of Pentacles was upright, I would be quite stunned. I would be possibly, and I'm not a gambling person, but possibly seeing where I could take a bet on such a thing happening. But no, it requires collaboration, it requires adoption agencies, it requires people to vet you and interview the people around you and do home checks and all that kind of stuff, due diligence. Nah, she's not going to expose herself to that. So how does Hasbin feel about this, about possibly finding himself father of yet another child? He's not quite sure where it came from. Is that mine? Did he not say? And we get the Death card in reverse, which is quite funny. So, oh no. Death is about change. When it's upright, it's about endings and the need for change. And in reverse, it's about being stuck. It's about being stagnant, things not moving, things not changing. And so he would feel like, oh no, I'm stuck in this situation. I can't get out of it. Here's another baby. How terrible would it look if I said, okay, well, we've just adopted this little AIDS orphan from Centre Bali or wherever, but I don't know if they do such things. I'm just speculating. But, oh, by the way, I'm divorcing her and I'm moving in with blonde polo girl. Speculating again. It would look terrible. So, outcome of this, are we going to see baby number 3 for the Sussexes? I don't think so. We got the 4 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords is ruin and disaster. It is not healing, not resting, not able to be quiet and calm and contemplate and heal. It is disaster heaped upon disaster, ruin upon ruin. It is reputation destroyed. It is all of those things that we have come to expect from the Harkles when we do these readings. It's what the cards endlessly produce for us. More disasters to come. with the Harkles, and no space on this page, on this tarot table for a baby, not a sign of a baby. And I'm being pointed in the direction of the next card down, which is the Sun card in reverse. Sorrow, loss, joy, all the joy, all the light gone out of a situation, depression, despair, Leo in trouble. Leo in trouble. Leo might be under a spotlight, under some scrutiny that Leo doesn't want to be under. And any scrutiny that would come from an adoption agency would be particularly unwelcome at this point, particularly given the nature of her difficult pregnancies. And yes, I think I will leave it there. That's the reading. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.